Hello, fellow Nigerian. I saw a video where a lady was flaunting 15,000 naira as a pay for her vote. She actually voted, she sold her vote, and she's flaunting the money. And I sat down and imagined, I said, the political elite of Nigeria has mastered the heart. Because they know that in a situation where the same heart clamors for bread and book, bread will always win. And they know that the 15,000 naira gift will make you sell your vote at the polling unit. So what they do is that they create hunger and poverty. They will withdraw everything that has to come to you for free. They will withdraw it from you. They will take your fundamental human right away from you. They will take away every good thing that you are entitled to, and they will come and pretend as if they want to solve the problem of hunger for you. Meanwhile, this hunger, they are the producer and the manufacturer of the hunger, and they know that the 15,000 naira gift will make you sell your vote. So I looked at that video and I saw that the lady is a very young lady. She's a youth. So I just imagined and I discovered that basically we have two types of youth in Nigeria, just two. We have the educated, empowered and enlightened one. Then we have the uneducated, unempowered and hungry young people. Now, people who are elites, people who are educated, people who understand where Nigeria needs to go are in their minority. Those ones that are hiding in the villages and bushes, who are pathetic and hungry, who become hooligans and area boys, those ones, they don't have food to eat 3 times one day. They are the ones that has become tools in the hands of the politician. They are the ones that the politician will come and dash them 15,000, 10,000 and make them sell their vote at the polling unit. That is what it is. And in a situation where we will not sit down and imagine that when we have a nation that there is no security, there is no food, no access to quality health care, no access to sound education, the level of education or the quality of education you are going to get in Nigeria is dependent on the financial capacity of the family. Things that we are supposed to have access to, we are being deprived of it, and this thing has happened such that we don't even have opportunity to sit down and think about it, and we believe that 15,000 naira or 10,000 naira is enough for you to sell your future. I believe that we ourselves are the problem of ourselves. Yeah, we ourselves are the problem of ourselves in Nigeria, because those people, they know that hunger can make people do a whole lot of things that is unthinkable. You understand? So people who are always showing pity to others that are in pain, I think they have to start thinking twice. Yes, because right now, people who are showing empathy when all those people are being tortured, people who are showing pity on you now, they have become vulnerable. Very soon now, you start crying out about insecurity, no security. Even when you stay in your house, people are being kidnapped in their own homes. People are no longer safe. You understand? All those things are things that we need to think about. But when you think a 15,000 naira will solve your problem for 4 years, you see, it's something that we need to think about. Yeah. When are we going to start making demands that we want a Nigeria where the son of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody? A Nigeria where the woman selling hugu in the market knows that by the time she trained her children or her child, that child will grow up and become somebody great in life. When are we going to have a nation such that the children of the rich and the children of the poor can go to public school, because public servants elevate the quality of education in the country? When we go to University of Lagos, University of Ibadan, University of Ife, or University of Ilorin, and we are given the same job that someone who went to Harvard University Kennedy School can get, that is when we have a one nation, an equal country. A country where the children of the rich go school abroad and come back to lead the corporation is not a one Nigeria. We are simply cohabiting. When the children of the poor can get jobs without having connection. When we go to all our federal universities and we come out and, we get jobs without having connection. That is what we need to, start making demands for. But when you fail to give us a kind of education that will empower us to speak good English, that will empower us to become innovative, that will help us in our research field, that will give us opportunity to be able to stand side by side with Singapore, Finland, and Canada, then you deprive us of our fundamental human rights. But when there is hunger in the land, and the manufacturer and the producer of the hunger come to dash you 15,000, you collect the 15,000, and so you forget about making demands. That is why I said a situation where the same heart clamors for bread and book. It is bread that will always win. So if as Nigerians, we still sell our votes at this present condition that we have, we are not yet ready for a better country. We are not yet ready for a new Nigeria. We are not yet ready for a Nigeria whereby even people from other countries will be willing to come. By the time we now have good things that we desire as a nation, you understand, people that have left will even come and participate in the great country that we, people like me, that we envisage. You understand? But when we still have youth within the age bracket of this girl or this lady collecting 15,000 naira as a pay for vote, we have not yet started in Nigeria. Election is forthcoming. All the people that will be ready to be a thug for politicians, they are preparing, they are doing press up already. The politicians that you want to be a thug for, their own children are not even in the country. Before you will start taking all the wood planks and all these things and become hooligans and hoodlum for them, remember that their own children are not even in the country. By the time they begin to pipe people, their children will not be piped because their own children are not even around. You understand? Until we sit down, we start thinking. If we still have myopic thinking of, 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira will make you sell your vote, definitely all of us that we are here, we're only making noise, only blowing grammar for nothing's sake. Because Nigerians, some of us are not even ready for a brand new Nigeria. And Nigeria where there will be security, and Nigeria where, there will be access to good health, quality health, Nigeria where there will be access to good education, and Nigeria where the son of nobody can become somebody without knowing anybody, and Nigeria where every sector will be fixed and all the system will begin to work. But if we say we want to continue this way, selling votes, we have just created a ticking time bomb that will one day explode. Thank you.